It's time for another acrylic stash out video. So for this one, I kind of want to challenge myself. What I want to do is try to see if I can knit one of these. I'll put in a picture in one day. I will be using Aver Peas. She's out here on YouTube. I will be using her tutorial on making this hat shawl combination or scarf combination, and I want to be using my acrylic yarn stash for that. So my plan is to try to do this in one day. It's currently a Wednesday. I want to try to see if I can do that in one day on Saturday, and I will have a look what yarn I want to use. It's 2 days later now. I grabbed my yarn. I'm gonna pick out which colors I want to use. And I have my laptop here with the TikTok tutorial of Aver P for the little hood scarf kind of thing. She is using blue and green and white. So yeah, she has like little clusters and then she has like white little dots in between, and I really like that. And I might use black for the little dots. That might be fun. But let's first see what kind of yarn I would like to use. I grouped everything together in different colors. So there's light blue, there's some black we could use, pink, white. Then this is all like fluffy stuff. I used this for my very first video for that bag that I made. Is an option. Then I have this peach yarn. That might be fun to do, the peach. Here's all these combined browns. I think I'll be using those for my one of my upcoming acrylic projects for the Lonely Leftovers vest. That's gonna be coming up at some point. This is all my leftovers for my shawl, the Sophie shawl. And then here are some more chunky yarns and some leftovers as well. Here are my options: aqua, peach, light blue, pink, white or cream, and black. And here's my little hamster. Let's feed her little worm for the little worm. Yep. So cute. All right. So I'm thinking black would be fun for the little dots. Black for the dots. I think I'll go peach, aqua, black. With the black as the little dots, so it's not too dark. And yeah. I am looking at the tutorial and it's not super clear. It says that it's in UK terms, but it says a single crochet, and then I looked up what that would be in US terms, because I think I know the US terms for crochet. And then I couldn't find, then it said single crochet doesn't exist in UK terms. So I think it's just a regular single crochet, like what I'm used to. So yeah, I have some figuring out to do there. Let me give my yarn away that I'm not gonna use, and let's get started. So today, right now it's 2:30 today, and I'm starting, and I kind of want to see how fast I can do this. So that's a little bit of a challenge, and that's fun. So let's just grab my crochet hook and get started. So you first make the 2 squares. That will be the hood, and then later on you attach the whole scarf situation. So I'm going to be starting with the peach. And it says to start with a magic ring. I got my little start. So got that figured out. Now I need to figure out that part where she did all those the little single crochet parts. So let's just see. Add the yarn in a corner space. I think I did it right. And now it looks very black, but this will all be covered with the next color. So I'm ripping back already. So yeah, I already ripped back and then I thought I should document this, but these look okay, but then in my next round of the black, it seems so big and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And the problem is kind of like the like TikTok tutorial leaves a lot up for filling in the blanks. Because it just says how to do the first 3 colors basically, and then after that it just says repeat. But obviously it's different because you have a longer side. Like the farther you get, the less you still have 4 corners, but you have a lot more like little cluster areas that you need to crochet in. So yeah, I'm trying to get my knot out here. And then I'm gonna frog the black. Okay, what's going on? Oh, yeah, there we go. So see how gapey it is? I don't know. I did do whatever she did, which was, let's see, join new yarn in a corner space, chain 1, chain 3, single crochet in the next corner, chain 2, single crochet in the same corner, chain 3, next corner. Yeah, so that's what I did. I alternated 3 single crochets and 2, but now I'm thinking maybe I should just do like less. So I'm gonna take this out. Like, see here, this is 1 single crochet. And these was between the 2 clusters is 1, 2, 3. Then this is 1 single crochet, 1, 2. Yeah. Or I'm crocheting really loosely. I don't know. I'm not too big on knowing anything about my tension with crochet. Like, okay. It's gonna be the first one. Then I need a chain 3. Maybe I should just chain a little looser or tighter, I mean. So now I'm gonna go all the way to this one, do a single crochet. Maybe I should just do a slip stitch, honestly. No, that's not what it is. That doesn't look like what it's supposed to be. Although maybe it is. No. I don't think so. I think it's a single crochet. All right, so single crochet. Let's keep it a little tighter then. 1, 2, another single crochet, a little tighter. Boop. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Next cluster, single crochet, keep it tight. 1, 2, same one, single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now we get into a corner. It already looks a little bit better, but not that much, honestly. I don't know. I think this is how it goes, but I'm trying to see what's going on. I feel like in this round, she only does one here. That might be it. But that's not in the tutorial. I think that's what it is. I think she does 3 and then she does 1 single crochet, because when you look at the picture, these little things like add up on top of each other. It's not like there's 2 here. I think you only need an increase in the corners. So that's what I'm gonna do. Figuring out together. All right, so this was my little pull up a loop. Chain 1, then chain 3, put a single crochet here, chain 3, single crochet here. Yeah, I think I got it. I think this is what it is. 1, 2, 3. In the corner, and then in the corner is the only place that you do the 2 single crochets, and then you do the single crochet again in that same corner. Here we go. I got it. This is the hard part about crocheting with me. For me with crochet, is that it's not as straightforward for me as knitting is. Like, a lot of things that make so much sense to me in knitting don't necessarily make sense for me in crochet, just because I'm at a different level in crochet. There's a lot more to guess. Yes, got it. There, that looks a lot better. I'll show you from this side. So there, they line up. You have the little thing here, and then it will be the same thing here. Otherwise you would have 2 here, and that doesn't make any sense. I finished 1 of the 2. I was debating whether or not to do this last one. And I should measure. Lost my measuring thing. Probably sitting on it or something. Oh. There it is. Yeah, so the tutorial says 8 to 10 inches or 8.5 to 10 inches. Which 10 inches is 25 centimeters, and this is just a little over 25 centimeters. And after I finished the blue, I didn't think it was big enough, because this would be half. I don't think I told that, but basically the idea is that 1 granny square is on this side of your head, and then the other granny square is on this side of your head, and then you attach a scarf around the bottom. So this side and this side would be attached to the other granny square, and then around the bottom you attach it to the scarf. I really like the way that it looks. You can't really see that it's peach. That is what happens with this yarn. I don't know why. In the ball it always looks very peach, but then whenever I use it I've knitted with it too before. You just don't really see that it's peach. It looks white. That's okay. I'm glad I figured out how to do those little black thingies in the middle. I think it looks really cute and it looks so neat, everything together. So I'm really happy with the way that this looks. I'm gonna now crochet the other one. Time, how we're doing on time, is 6:15 on day 1. So this took almost 4 hours, but I haven't crocheted the whole time and I had some troubles at the start, so it's going really quick. It's always crazy to me how fast crochet goes compared to knitting. It's just time to do the other side, and I think it's so exciting. I think it looks so good. This would be so fun to have this on this side of your head and then on the other side of your head, and then have a scarf that has the same thing. Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm so excited about it. All right, time to cast on number 2. So I am at the final round and I'm gonna be trying to do like stitching them together as I go. It's 8:30 now. I also had dinner in the meantime, so it did go a lot faster. I think I did 2 hours this. So yeah, I'm just gonna be adding on the last round and then the final 2 sides, put them together so they'll be together on 2 of the sides, so here and here, and then the hood part is done. So let's do that. Ta-da! So I just showered, just came out of the shower. I just did some boxing and I'm gonna go out with a friend to drink some coffee and knit and crochet. But this is how far I am. It's starting to take shape. It has a really funny little thing here at the end. And yesterday, so at like around 9, I guess, I was done with the hood part. And then I cast it on for the scarf part. So this is gonna go around here, and then I'm gonna have a scarf to put around. And I'm just working back and forth on that. Yeah, and I stopped at like 11:30, I think, to go to bed. So yeah, right now I'll meet up with my friend at 11, so that's when I get to continue. And yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I'm wearing my new leopard pants. I'm really happy with those. I'm gonna eat some breakfast quick and then go see the friend. Day 3, and I finished it up last night. It was dark, so I didn't really film anything, but here it is. It is pretty cute. It has quite a bit of a poof here. It's coming out a little more than I would have liked, but the scarf is done. it's all done basically. I was thinking of adding a scalloped edge all around, so I might do that, and I need to weave in my ends anyway. And I think it would be nice because then there would be a white ending here as well, because now it looks a little just abrupt, the ending. So that would be nice to have a white border all the way around. How cute would this be as a like a cardigan or something? So yeah, that was quick. I started this, yeah, day 1 at 2:30, and then I finished it last night at quite early actually, like maybe 9 or something, 9 o'clock. I worked on something else too later on. But yeah, I would have liked these to be a little longer, because I think it would be really nice to like be able to wrap it around a little more. But like if I would wear it like this, that would be pretty nice. I think it's a little short. So just so you know what my numbers are, I did there's 13 clusters at the end of each of these edges of the squares, and then there's 18 more here, and then there's 18 more here. So that worked out perfectly. I didn't have an uneven amount, so 19 and 18. That was just by chance, so that was nice. But I would do a little more here, maybe even 10 more, so you could really wrap it back a little better. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna weave in the ends first, and then I think I'm gonna do one border all the way around. I weaved in on my ends, and now it's time that I'm gonna do the scalloped edge. I am gonna do that, and I found a little tutorial by Tamara Kelly. It's a YouTube tutorial. I'll link it down below. It's just called How to Crochet a Scalloped Edging Right-Handed. So I'm gonna go all the way around. It seems to be super straightforward, but I've never done it before. I'm gonna go all around with the white. Look how pretty I wove everything in. Also on the inside of the hood. It was so much work to weave everything in. It always seems to be. But so I'm gonna put a scalloped edge all the way around. That's what I'm gonna do now. It is done! Ta-da! There is my Scoodie? I don't know. I heard what the name was for it. Someone said it to me on Instagram. I didn't know that was the name of it, but it is finished, and I think it looks like a little gnome. Looks kind of cute. I think the finishing touches make it look a lot more finished. And yeah, nice little scalloped edge. I would say it is a little short, the scarf part. So it said to do a chain as long as from finger to finger. And I guess I did it a little shorter, or at least it like scrunched up a little bit when I started doing the clusters. So I would have liked it a little bit longer, but it's okay. I'll link in the description box the tutorial that I used. As I mentioned in this video at the start, I got super confused, so it might not be the easiest to follow, but if you have any questions when you're following it, just ask me. I've gone through the same things. Yeah, it's kind of silly that it's March now. I'm not gonna wear this like that much anymore because winter is almost over. But it was a really fun and quick knit. The last thing I want to do is weigh all the yarn that I used, so I'm gonna do that quick now. Of the light peach, I had 321 grams, and now I have 246. So I used 75. Of the black, I had 540, and now I have 415, but I don't think that is all from this project, but I'm not sure what I used it for. Yeah, so it said I used 130, but that can't be true. I used less than one ball. So I'm gonna say less than a ball, so around 50 grams. And then of this turquoise yarn, I had 227, and I used 43. Yeah, so the black is definitely just less than a ball, probably like 20 grams. A little bit of a dent in my stash. I used 1.5 balls of this, so that's good. And then I used almost a whole ball of the turquoise and a little bit of the black. So there's another dent in my acrylic yarn stash. Thank you so much for watching. I have 2 acrylic projects coming up. The pillows and a lonely leftovers vest, but I haven't started on either of them. But then you know what is coming, and I wanted to keep this challenge going. So that was why I had to do this project, and I saw it and I thought it looked cute. So yeah, let me know if you're gonna make this. It's such a fun and quick project, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!